Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Gardening with Grayson. In today's episode, I'm going to be planting up this BirdBath container. So what I'm going to do again, as always, is I'm going to start with my Miracle Grow potting mix. I'm going to make sure that I have plenty in here. I don't want to fill it too full though, because it's kind of difficult to take it out once you have too much in. The next thing I do is I take my Proven Winners Premium Continuous Release Plant Food. This has a nice shaker feature, or it has a scoop inside. Usually I'll put about 3 scoops in here, but I'm just gonna shake this right in. So this is heat activated. So as the summer goes on and as it gets warmer, this will activate even more so, and it'll continuously feed our plants all season long. So just put a generous amount in. Just kind of work that into the soil, and these are all the good goodies and nutrients that our plants are going to need to thrive all season long. And I'll also be watering these weekly with a water soluble plant fertilizer as well, because all of these annuals are heavy feeders, and that just keeps them growing vigorously all through the season. So I'm just going to make a well right in the center. I just kind of push all this soil away. And the first plant I'm going to be starting with for my centerpiece is this Gaura. This is the Beleeza dark pink. Now this is a perennial and it takes full sun, and that's about 6+ hours a day. This plant also, you want to space them about 16 to 20 inches apart, and it's going to grow about 10 to 16 inches tall. So this is going to be my centerpiece. Now this planter is going to be seen from all sides. If I was back in this planter against a wall or in a corner or somewhere by this fountain, for instance, I would place this plant in the back. But for this application, I'm going to plant this right in the center. Now I'm going to go ahead and remove some of the soil, and this is just going to help this fit in a little easier. So I think that looks great. We're just going to pile the soil in around it. You just want to have good soil to root ball contact. We don't want any air pockets. Put in a little more soil. Again, you can always add more. It's hard to take it out. Now I usually like to fill my containers up pretty full, but I always want to leave it just a little bit below the top, just so the water doesn't run out all over the patio or all over your surface of where you're going to have your containers. Let me know in the comments section what you like to pair together and how you like to pair your containers. Also, let me know in the comments section how many plants or how many containers you usually have on your patio. If you do like a couple or just flanking a walkway, or if you love many, like I have tons of them around. So it's kind of my thing every spring is to get as many as I can planted. The next plant we're going to go with is the Proven Winners Superbena Sparkling Verbena. Now this plant is a mounder and also a trailer. If you haven't tried the Sparkling series, these plants are beautiful. I've never tried the rose, so this will be the first time I've tried this. And I tried the Sparkling Amethyst last year, and it was unbelievable. It was really a showstopper. So I'm going to go ahead and pop in 4 of these. Now again, I just imagine this as a clock. So this round clock. So I'm going to be placing these at 12, 3, 6, and 9. Okay. So we're just going to make a little bit of a well here. And I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of this biotone, just a little bit to each hole. So again, we just make a little well. I'm going to sprinkle just a little bit in. That just kind of helps to stimulate those roots. So I'm going to position this. Sometimes you can tilt these a little to the front. You don't have to put them straight upright. So I'm going to tilt this just a bit. And again, you want to have plenty of soil with your root ball contact. You just want to make sure you have really good contact. No air pockets. And once we water these in, we'll get them settled in nicely. Yeah, I'm anxious to try this sparkling rose. I think it's going to be really nice. And this is just an old BirdBath planter that I've had for a while. It's plastic. I've spray painted it a couple of times and it always just looks brand new. So my next hole is going to be opposite. This will be at 6. Hope you all are having a nice day. The weather here in North Carolina has been beautiful. It's about 80 degrees today and nice and sunny. So if you need to remove a little bit of the root ball, just go right ahead. And then we're going to put one here at 3 o'clock. Now these, it says that space these about 10 inches apart and maximum 14 inches apart. The height is 6 to 12 inches on these. So again, they're mounders, but they also trail out in containers. We're just gonna pack these containers full, and I'll be showing you in a couple of weeks how well these are doing. And again, they'll get fertilized weekly along with that continuous release plant food. All right, and our last one's gonna be over here at 9 p.m., 9 o'clock. I'm a very balanced planter. I like everything to be balanced. And again, if these containers are being seen from all 4 sides, I just like it to be nice and balanced. I hope you can see that okay. So again, the Gaura is our centerpiece. This is our main plant, or our thriller. And then the sparkling amethyst is going to be our filler. And then I'm going to come in with this Creepin' Jenny, which I just love. I love this product, love this plant. I have it everywhere in containers. I usually do not put it in the ground because it will get away from you here in our area. So I love to contain it, but it is a beautiful plant. And this comes back for us. It's more of a perennial here. So I'm not even going to really fertilize this one, but I thought the lime green would pair real well with some of this darker green and also the pink and this verbena. Now the Superbena rose doesn't have any color on it right now, and I apologize for that. Usually I would wait until these are fully bloomed out to show you guys, but I just went ahead and planted it. So now I'm gonna place these in between. So again, we're gonna come right in, pop those right in. Kind of go ahead and help that out to start trailing down. We want this container to be nice and full. That's why I'm really filling them full. I've often wondered how many plants I can get in a container. And we're gonna have about 9 plants total in this one, which some of you may think, wow, that's overkill, but you know what? I love these containers nice and full. So we have one more. We're gonna cram it right in between these 2 sparkling rows. Superbena. So there you have it. There's my fully planted BirdBath container. And as you can see, these are beautiful plants. And I've got about 9 plants in here all together. And I think this dark Pink Gaura is going to be a showstopper. But once the Superbena sparkling rose comes out, it's really going to tie it all in so well. So let me get a close-up and show you what I've done here. So as you can see, we are finished with this project and it looks beautiful. The Gaura, the centerpiece, is a showstopper. In a couple of weeks, this is going to be full and rich and full of color. And the Superbena sparkling rose is going to be amazing as it ties into that Gaura. So the sparkling rose has a darker pink, just like the Gaura, a lighter pink like the Gaura, and then a white. So it's like a tri-colored plant. And I hate that there's no color on it today. And then the Creeping Jenny, the lime green, just ties it all together. So that's a nice bird's eye view of what I did, so you can see in between all the plants. So I'm going to go ahead and water these in. This will settle all the soil. It'll knock all the air pockets out, and then we can come back in. It also washes any soil off the leaves so it can take in the sun. So just give it a good drink. And I just wanted to thank everyone for watching my channel. Please leave me a comment in the section below and let me know if you've ever used any of the sparkling rose before, if you've ever planted Gaura, or if you love Creeping Jenny as much as I do. I hope you all have a chance to get out into your yard today and plant a nice, pretty container like this, or just enjoy the afternoon. And as always, I wanted to thank you for watching Gardening with Grayson, and I hope you have a great day. We'll see you in the next video.